what's happening? What is going on? Let's see if we got some love on Instagram. Man, it's not happening on Insta, or I think it is. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hello, hello, hi, hi, gigpreneur. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Labor Day Monday. And hope that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Welcome, welcome, Dolphin Duet. You gotta tell me what that means, Dolphin Duet. That's probably something to do with dolphins. No, I know that much, but beyond that, I do not know. So, what is happening? What is going on? As you are joining me live, let me know where you are coming in from. That would be cool. That would be neat. Names are going pretty fast. You TikTokers have some crazy names. Some of your names I can't say it. you know, you guys get too creative on me. Um, what's happening? What is going on? I myself, I'm in Southern California. We are live on all channels: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Let's go. So tonight I got a cool little story for you. If you're new to my live, let me know you're new. Or something like it's my first time. Or something. Get the point across. I don't have to tell you. Just get the point across. Let me know you're new. And if you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are a vet, then you already know this. I love stories, both to tell and to hear. So I love stories, and especially if they are a true story. So I even love that even more. So and my whole thing is stories are meant to be shared, not stored. You're supposed to share the story. You're supposed to tell. So the story goes, it's about a young, super shy boy. In fact, he was so shy that he would isolate himself in classroom or in places. He would just go in a corner. He didn't want to deal with anybody. So he decides to join drama class and take acting. So he joins drama in hopes that he's going to get over his shyness and be able to talk to people. And he turns out to actually really like drama and acting. So he decides to move to Hollywood, and he finds himself with some really tiny, roles that are just no good, and they're not paying quite well. Thank you so much for all the hearts. I love it. I appreciate it. If you're not following me, I am super cool. You want validation? Just ask myself. I'll tell you, I'm super cool. Follow, follow me. You'll get a kick out of my posts. Most people do. I know I do. So thank you, thank you. I'm still don't understand all this stuff, but I'll get it. I'll get it. That is so cool. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So in fact, he sucked so bad that one of the directors, thank you. One of the directors told him that he would never make it in the industry. He's like, no good, you know. So, but he still just kind of plugged away, right? Then he finds his wife being pregnant, and now he's really got to make a decision. Right now it's no joke anymore. Now he's got a family that's going to expand, so he's got to decide. So he decides to get into carpentry. And he starts to do that full time and decides to still act part time here and there as much as he can, hoping that one big role would hit, right? So he ends up doing some carpentry on the set of some movies, and then he ends up doing a couple of lines for this actor and that actor here and there. And one time, the director really likes him, and like he says, "You're really cool, and your humor is awesome. You know what? I'll give you a chance." So he gives him a chance. He plays a major role in a movie, and it turns out to be that movie goes on to make $775 million. This is the story of Harrison Ford playing in um, Star Wars. Isn't that crazy? He starts being shy. He joins drama school because he wants to get over it. But the ticket here is that he's got a whole different job not related to acting. And what he doesn't want to do, which is the full time job, lead him to actually his purpose, what he ends up doing in life. And of course, we would love him, right? So sometimes, oftentimes, maybe even all the times, opportunities don't come on a silver platter or gift wrap like it's a birthday gift. It's not going to be under a Christmas tree like it's Christmas. Oh. Usually, what happens is you pass on the opportunity. You move on from the opportunity, thinking, what? Not the right time. Not the right time. I have so much on my plate. Not like the guy had the wife and pregnant wife and no money. Act. Sure, he had a few things on his plate, right? What do we do with opportunities? No, I'm not. I'm not good in sales. I am finding some biblical scriptures around this stuff. I'm having fun with it. I'll share them with you when I'm a little bit more confident in what I can say. But come on, the opportunities that we get are often like here's a perfect example. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, hey, by the way, you're going to do uh, sing and dance, and you're going to talk about collagen, and this is all going to be live on all social media channels. I'd be like, are you on drugs? What are you talking about? What? Listen, I'm in finance. I'm not, no, what? Sing and dance on social media? What the heck is wrong with you? That sounds odd. That sounds strange. Sounds like you're on drugs. Why would you even say that to me? And here we are. Singing, dancing, and talking about collagen, doing lives, doing coaching, all kinds of stuff. Never, ever, ever, ever in a million years thought I would do. I knew I was good at talking and coaching and helping people out in some areas, but I never thought that this is how it would go. It just happened, right? So it's not like, I had this opportunity come knocking on my door in a silver platter, all wrapped up, with this. It wasn't like that. In fact, I pushed it. It was one of those gifts that you're like, "Ugh, I'm gonna have to re-gift this." Like, what the heck am I gonna do with this? I don't want it, right? Have you had one of those gifts that you've like re-gifted? Have you ever re-gifted a gift and got it back as a re-gift? I haven't. I haven't. But I just was asking maybe some of you have. If you have, drop a two in the comments. That would be insane if you have re-gifted a gift and you got it back as a re-gift from somebody else. Oh my goodness. What are the chances of that? No, that gift really sucks. Like nobody wants the gift. Nobody wants the opportunity. I'll give you this one. I'll wrap it up. George Foreman. Who remembers the Foreman grill? Drop a three in the comments if you remember the Foreman grill. And also, if you have one, I have one. Oh my goodness, Dolphin Duet remembers. I actually have one. I have one that got like six hamburgers. I love this. I mean, I just so he said no to the grill the first time they ran it by him. He said, "No, I'm not going to do this grill." He almost passed on the opportunity. One of the conditions he wanted was to change the name. The name was something else. I want to do a whole live on that, but the name was something else, and he said, "All right, all right, all right, all right, fine, fine. I'll do it if you change the name to this." We're like, okay. So don't if you're in a bad spot, listen, I am no stranger to being down on my luck at all. I'm not a I've shared my story, almost all my stories. Um, if you're new to my lives, obviously you haven't heard them, but I'll go over them again. But I'm no stranger to tough times, rough times, not knowing what the heck to do, not having a dollar in my name. There was a time I look up there because it's on my board. I had a dollar to my name for 6 weeks straight. I've stood in line with homeless for a loaf of bread. So I've been exposed to some rough times, some really really humbling times, right? And so I can say this: if you're if you're going through all that stuff, nobody's going to come give you an opportunity. Well, they didn't to me. Nobody came up to me and said, "Oh, this is a wonderful opportunity. You really ought to take advantage of this. You should go for this." No, you know why? Because I was broke. Nobody was going to talk to me. I had a dollar to my name for 6 weeks. I had no electricity. I had $1 million home. In my home, I had no water, no electricity for 3 days. Nobody's going to come to me and say, "Hey, by the way, I have this wonderful opportunity." No. So if you're in a rough and tough, situation, and you're thinking to yourself, "Oh, you know what? You can't get picky with stuff right now. I mean, do your homework, right? Don't jump into stuff. Don't. You can't be like." There's so many stories about this, right? So opportunities don't always show up like that. You may have to go through carpentry, go become a carpenter on a movie set, and then they say, "Hey, can you do a couple of lines here, but don't do more than that?" And they're like, "Wait a minute, this guy's pretty good." Oftentimes, again, I say this a lot because this was me. I would pass on things, opportunities without even taking a look. And what I find today is that's not wise. you know, like, okay, for example, if you come and tell me, hey, there's this great opportunity to get into a barber shop, okay, that doesn't, like, it's not even aligned to anything what I do or I have no knowledge of. So if something is really far out there, I get it. I get it. But that doesn't mean I'm still like not open. It- I'm open enough for somebody to come and actually tell me that, right? And then I have a choice to say yes or no, right? So I don't put up these rules and say, oh, talking to me, I'm not open for anything. I'm always closed. It's interesting how the people who are rich have multiple businesses. That's what I've noticed. Okay, multiple. Like, really, they got restaurants, they got centers, and they got this, they got that. They got their hands into books and all kinds of stuff, right? And then we always complain the rich get what? Richer towards. We don't even want to look at one business, let alone 12. The more wealthy they are, the more rich they are, the more open they are. Isn't that funny? The worst situation we are, the tighter the budget is, the more crap we have on our plate, the more closed we are. Hmm. I wonder if there's a relation. I love these true stories because what it does, it gives me fuel, right? It gives me the fuel to say, oh, I knew it. It gives me that ounce of you. I never told the story, but I have run out of gas before. And one time, on my bike, it was horrible. But when you run out of gas and you got to go for gas, I don't know if you ever run out of gas. In fact, if you've run out of gas, drop a five in the comments. Really, what's up? Good to see you here. Drop a five in the comments if you've ever run out of gas. So one time I run out of gas, and when you go to get gas, you get one of these, Levi, what's up, man? Dude, I agree with you, bro. You gotta chill on Labor Day. I saw your clip. Um, you get these things and they can hold only so much gas, right? And then you put in, you come in, and you pour it in, and you go. Well, these stories are just like that. It's like when you run out of gas, it just gives you that fuel to just get started again. To hear stories like Harrison Ford, how long it took him, what it took him, how he did it, all the stuff, it should it should be fuel to you. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, that's my take on Jews. Everybody's human, bro. I don't talk politics or religion or sex and sexuality stuff. I'm a Christian. I'm a born again Christian. I'll talk about it all day. But those are the three topics I get involved in. Unless you're like really my friend, you sit right in front of me and we're having a talk. Maybe you'll get something out of me. But most of the time, these are the three topics you won't get things out of me. Just not. I don't know what happens in the world. I like to say neutralize. I just say I'm spiritual. Spiritual is I. It's don't get me started, Levi. Spiritual. No, I'm, I'm a Christian guy. I'm very strict. Spiritual is like new age. right? It's so new age. So, but I get you, man. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Your comments if I have to block. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Hopefully, you had a good Labor Day if you are in the US. With that, if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, what you got to do is spread the love, tag a couple of people, let me know. If you're not following me, follow me. I'm super awesomeness. And thank you for all the love you guys give me on my skits and my college and stuff. Yeah, I've learned so much about this college, and I'm telling you, I'm totally becoming a college nerd. So, so with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it.